Here I am in Sedona, Arizona. I'm on a hike to Cathedral Rock here. Eventually I'm going to end up at the top of that, hopefully. It's been a bit of a treacherous run so far over ice, and the trails sort of end and you got to make your own. It's a bit of an adventure, but hey, everybody knows I'm up for it. Yeah, I figure it's going to take me at least an hour, if not longer. I bet that's about 3 miles away. So with the rate I've been going, I think it's going to be taking me a bit longer than I think. But this is a sacred vortex that the Native Americans held very sacred. And it's a great place for a deep meditation. And so, yeah, I'll talk to you in a little bit. We'll see how far I get. Alright, I'm a little bit lost here. Like I said, these trails aren't really marked that well. This looks like it might be the remnants of a creek or something. Although that's where I'm going, I feel like I need to go this way. This looks more like a path to me. But you never know. Sometimes I'm seeing paths and then they open up to other paths. So sometimes I follow a path and it opens up to nothing and I'm in the middle of sticker brush. So guess we're gonna find out. Well, I was told that I have to find Templeton Trail, and I did, so I'm on the right track. So let's see, I'm gonna follow this around, see where this leads, but that means that's good news. I think I went off and I think I trailblazed a bit there, made my own trail, but here we are. Let's go. Well, here I am at Oak Creek, so I know I'm on the right path. And look, I got a couple little mallard buddies here to lead the way. So I know that I follow Oak Creek around and up, and I should be good. I'm gonna hang out here and take a little break, maybe have a banana, maybe feed the ducks, who knows. Look at this. I just came across some of these reishi mushrooms, Ganoderma, otherwise known as reishi. They're known in China as the king mushroom. They're great for everything. I mean, they use these mushrooms for to heal cancer and for overall general health. This is so good for you. I'm gonna take one of these for a little tea. Look at that. I'm gonna brew up this will make for a nice little tea once I get back from my hike. Good for your health. Look them up, reishi mushrooms, good for everything. Alright, I figured I'd stop here. Made my way up from the creek, came all the way up and around, and I went off a bit down there. But I actually ran into someone on the trail and they gave me the right directions heading this way. So there's a lot easier ways to get to the vortex here, but I wanted to take the long and adventurous way. To me it's a lot more scenic and it's a lot more fun. I've never been a conformist. Alright, well here it is. Still got a bit of a ways to go, but at least we found it. There she is. Not too much further, although got a bit of a climb once I do get there. But I have a feeling it's gonna be worth it. So, I'm pretty close. I can already feel the energy of the vortex. A vortex isn't anything mystical or, airy-fairy. It's basically a scientific finding where it's a magnetic pull. So it's sort of like a tornado. The energy sort of gets caught in a tornado of sorts, and therefore it goes up and down depending on the vortex. And it's a great place for cleansing, meditation, to lift your energy. It actually affects you on a cellular level. And they say even if you don't feel it, they've done studies where you can feel it on a cellular level. Now, here in the West, we need that scientific validation, but the Native Americans could feel that, and therefore that's why this was their sacred land. Rituals were done here. Burials were done close to here. things of this nature. They held this land, this red rock area, as extremely sacred. And as I stand here now and I feel that energy, I can tell why. It's amazing. They say the juniper trees, they twist like this. Most juniper trees go straight up, but in the vortexes they twist because they follow the energy intuitively. Almost there. Well, it's been a long and arduous journey, but I'm really not too much further. I'm in between these two precipices here. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how I get up there from here, but it's gorgeous up here. You can actually feel the energy of the vortex. If you look too quick, you get a kind of trail vision. The vibrational energy is raised so high up here. Well, here I am at the top. I'm holding this a little close because it's a little windy up here and I don't want you to not hear me. But it's beautiful. I'm about to do a nice long meditation. The energy here is pretty intense. Yeah, check it out. It's amazing. That's where I came from. And so I was exhausted when I came up here, but I feel this energy up here is just giving me a second breath, you know. It's really just, it's energized me. And so I'm gonna utilize this time to do a nice long meditation, and then I'm gonna check out a little bit of a ritual ceremony going on down at the base. So come along, check it out. Alright guys, well that marks the end of our journey from the hike to the top of Cathedral Rock. A nice little meditation and back down. It took me about 5 hours round trip. I hung around at the little festival, had a good time. Thanks for coming along.